Well, hello and welcome to this Copa Del Rey uh, second leg semi-final watch along Barcelona versus Real Madrid. This game, there was a live feed for this on the Just Real Sports channel with Just Nick. The first leg, obviously, Real Madrid got that one goal advantage going to the new camp. As informed by James in his amazing short, very good, extremely short. Uh, Breaking news of Chelsea looking for Frank Lampard to become their caretaker manager until the end of the season. That is amazing because Luis Enrique was in talks with Chelsea today as well. So I don't know what's happened there. Obviously, not looking good. There's been quite a few faces at Chelsea in the last couple of weeks. Nangalan, I believe, was one. What was certainly looked at recently. So yeah, Chelsea really in the search for a new manager, but really going back on kept it short and sweet. Cool dude. So James Chadwick, hello, shout out to you or JC Sports. How are you doing, my friend Dylan Leeds 2023? Hello, shout out to you. Yeah, there's breaking news all over the place. It is a mess that Chelsea are in. Yet again, going to that revolving door. It's just amazing that their football club is just going through absolute turmoil right now. Same with Liverpool, but we're sticking with Klopp. We've got to stick with Klopp, in my opinion. There's no point in changing it. We're just going through an extreme sticky patch. And that's just the way it is. So, Khalid, hello, shout out to you. And Chris Rogers, hello, shout out to you as well, my friend. Hope you're all well. Obviously, there is a video up on the channel now. Thanks for everybody what joined the premiere of that, of course. Obviously, the news of Vince McMahon being present at Raw definitely rewrit that episode on more than one occasion. I don't know whether or not this is going to be a full-term thing with him back at the helm of creative. Who knows? Only time will tell on that one. But it's definitely everybody's reporting it, everybody's speculating it, and Monday Night Raw pretty much showed it with everything what was said. The fact that they've just got rid of wrestling, the fact saying the word wrestling, and the fact that they've gone back to health facilities rather than them calling it an hospital like everybody else does. Moldy Spooner, hello, shout out to you. Hope you're well, my friend. Yeah, like I say, thanks for everybody what joined the video earlier on. I just wanted to get my thoughts and feelings out there on what's going down. In WWE Town, did you hear about the reports that the players was calling Graham Potter, Harry, and Brian behind his back? Well, I kept calling him Brian. To be honest, he was a small fish in a big pond, wasn't he? I feel like it was an appointment which were a little bit too soon for Graham Potter, if I'm being honest. I could see him being at Leicester, I think that Leicester might be a good little move for him going forward now that Brendan Rodgers has left. But Chelsea are a big club, right? They've got big ambitions. They've got big players. They've got a big amount of money. I think Graham Potter, unfortunately, was just a little bit small fry. I think Graham should have stayed at Brighton. I think the way that Brighton have been playing this season are a credit to him. To kind of lose that and go to that big pond. I know anybody would have probably took that situation on. I'm on a walkie-talkie. You're on a walkie-talkie. What are you doing on a walkie-talkie? You should be on your phone. Khalid says, "I want Vince to fire Bray. You want Vince to fire Bray again? I don't know what's happening with that dude. If Vince is back in creative, then I don't know what's going to happen to Bray Wyatt. I don't know what's going to happen to Alexa. I don't know what's going to happen. Full stop. Nobody does. We can only speculate right now, going on history, his history, and yeah, that's shocking. Potter shouldn't have left Brighton. Brighton were doing well. I don't know why he would leave, to be honest. There was only two highlights of WrestleMania Night 2, and it was the Intercontinental match and Carl. Yeah, the Intercontinental match was fantastic. 4.75, I give that match. Night 2 was poor in retrospect. When you look at it over the two nights, Night 2 was definitely the poorer of the two. Not because of Roman Reigns retaining, just because it was. The show didn't seem to be as exciting. Hi Dave, did you hear about Forest? They could be on a verge of sacking their manager. Well, we'll see. We'll break that news when it has and when it happens. Adil, hello, shout to you. Breaking news: Frank Lampard is expected to return at Chelsea until the end of the season, as broken by James Chadwick. Shorter than short. It's good to see Chad has taken advantage. Was it Barcelona? What did Barcelona have that 1-0 lead? I thought it was the other way round. It was Barcelona. My bad. I thought it was the other way around. So it is Barcelona with the 1-goal advantage. Okay. I want him to get fired again. I don't want him to get fired again. Depends. Depends if Vince sees any legs in the story that he's telling, really. I feel that if Vince doesn't like it, he's going to get rid. Look at what has just happened to Bailey. It's like you've got Damage Control come down to the ring and then Bailey suddenly disappeared. What's that about? Vince is a very weird bloke. What he thinks is what we want is two different things. Very, very much so. Paper, I preferred Night 2, but all is said and done, Night 1 was better. Yeah. That is a good point. When we looked at the shows, Night 2 had the better matches, had the bigger expectation. And we got there, it was flat. It felt flat. The triple threat match was only a really good match. The female match was clunky. Wasn't as good as the men's showcase match. I just thought the package of Night 1 was way better. Dave, I think Bailey is sad about WWE. She's not sad about WWE, mate. She's just probably pissed that she got pulled from something that she shouldn't have been pulled from. I don't know. Look, we're only speculating. We don't know true facts. Only Bailey and WWE know what's really going off there. I mean, we're just getting reports of it. How true them reports are still massively incoherent at the moment. So, we're just going on tweets from like Dakota Kai saying, take care and all this lot. I love you, Bailey, and all this lot. So we don't know what's really going off. I don't think we'll ever will. Do you think that we should make them longer or just keep short and simple, straight to the point? James, as far as your shorts, obviously with YouTube, it's only a minute long anyway. If you like it to be short and sweet and straight to the point, that's completely fine. Do whatever you feel is best. If you want to add your thoughts to it, then gladly do so, because people genuinely do want to hear what you've got to say about it as well. But that is completely up to you. If you just want to deliver it sharp, straight to the point, do it that way. But yeah, if you want to add something to it, like do you think it's a good idea or a bad idea, that is completely up to you. But yeah, I think doing what you're doing is fine. People can digest that in seconds, which is usually really good. Gets more views because it's a quick little click. Oh, right, that's happening. They click back off again. Usually if you drone on like I do sometimes, it gets a little bit boring. Like my videos lasted 12 minutes. I could have done that in 5. But I wanted to get my point across that I was annoyed. I think Forest are not sacking their manager. It was just a confirmed statement by Forest. Until they do anything, I don't really listen. Got to go. Bye, Dave. Okay, Chris, shout to you. Enjoy your walkie-talkie. Dave, I think Vince took Brock to think Vince is all over the place at the moment. I don't know what happened with that. I think I have a theory, and we'll go into that in a minute once we've got the chat settled down. Dave, I think you should go and run it. If I run creative, God Bailey is champion of everything. Oh, which league is this? This is not a league game ever. This is the Copa del Rey, which is a Spanish League Cup game. Yeah, this is like the semi-final second leg. Barcelona have got a slender 1-goal lead, but you know they are at home. It could be a really, really good game. It's very interesting. Decided to do this other than the Premier League games. This has the more appeal for me. Night Runner WrestleMania was better, says Khalid. Be right back, won't be long. Cool dude. I'm talking to people. That's good, Chris. That's usually what you do. I would be worried if you was talking to ants or a dog or anything other than people. Obviously, team news. We'll have a quick look at that. So Barcelona are rocking this team today. Stegen, Adjario, Sergio, Lewandowski's up front. Marcos, we've got Kessie, Roberto, Rafinha, Corday, Balder and Gaddi. Very strong looking Barcelona team, but look at this Real Madrid team. Courtois, Carvajal, Montelio, Alba, Cruz, Benzema, Modric, Camavinga, Valverde, Vinicius Jr. and Rodri. That is an extremely strong Real Madrid team. This is interesting. It's obviously it's a new camp. Barcelona's slender victory at the Bernabeu. This game, it's going to be fire. It's going to be really, really good. Real Madrid have to come and get a result. Looking forward to SmackDown on Friday. I won't be watching, but I will be sitting keeping my feelers out for that. Unfortunately, no watch-alongs this week. There's no Raw watch-along next week either. I can't do it because of work, but we are back with NXT on Tuesday. We are going to do NXT on Tuesday next week. And obviously SmackDown on the Friday. Okay, let's the Flame War begin. I am totally stoked for FTR versus the Guns tonight. I will heat my hat if FTR loses. I wouldn't want them to regret their decisions. I think now that Vince McMahon's in charge, I wouldn't worry about where FTR are going ever, to be quite honest with you. It's a completely different landscape now in WWE, and I'm sure FTR would avoid it like the plague. I think that's why the talks of Jay White have suddenly been squished. Not that I ever thought that they were ever going to come to fruition anyway, but FTR, while ever Vince is in charge of WWE creative, it's never going to happen. Absolutely no chance on earth. They've been burnt by him one too many times. So I don't know what's going to happen. If FTR did lose tonight, I wouldn't know what the connotations of that would be. But I certainly wouldn't worry about WWE coming knocking. Because it's just not going to happen. I just can't see it for some reason. Dave Matt Riddle is back. Yeah, bro! Is that exciting? Is that the most exciting thing from Monday Night Raw? Let me know. We went into Monday Night Raw thinking that, this person's getting called up. That person could show up. Oh my God, it's going to be brilliant. This is Triple H's Raw after Mania. It's going to be electric, and it was boring. It didn't live up at all, and apparently, according to reports, is that it was never going to, even if Vince hadn't have had his rewrites, so to say. I just don't know what's going on with WWE right now. I feel while ever Vince has got his mitts on it, still we're back to plain old boring town. Same old shit, same old pushes, same old crap, 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 and more crap. Raw was garbage on Monday. On Monday, Dave should have debuted. I'm not debuting on there. If it's shit, I'm not going. I am going to debut on NWA. That's what I'm debuting. I don't think Vince is in charge. We'll find out on SmackDown. He certainly rewrites Raw, and that's what you've got to take home at this moment. He did several rewrites for Monday Night Raw. If he had no charge of creative, he wouldn't have been allowed to have done that. Why has he done that? Why has he stuck his nose in now when Triple H has been doing a fantastic job? You should work it out yourselves, guys. There's no need for a rewrite. Why is he messing? Why is he getting involved? He doesn't need to. And that's what makes me fear for SmackDown, to be quite honest with you. Speaking of which, is anyone afraid of wrestlers going back up onto the block? I know Bronson Reed started his new program with Lashley, but he gets zero reaction. I think, like I covered in the video, whether I feel like somebody like Dakota Kai, Karrion Kross, even to the extent of Bray Wyatt in a fashion, are all like looking over the shoulder and thinking, oh, when am I going to get called into the office? Is my time up? I mean, I feel like Karrion Kross hasn't had that kind of impact that we anticipated when he came back. Dakota Kai shoved into Damage Control. It's worked, but the booking hasn't been great with Damage Control, if I'm being honest. And I've said this 1,000 times. I think that if you're an heel faction, you should be stronger than what you are. They keep losing every single pay-per-view, which I think the last win at a pay-per-view was actually Clash at the Castle, which is not good enough for me. If you're presenting me a faction, and I suppose you could counter that argument with how they booked Finn and Judgment Day against Edge. I feel like all of that goes out of the window now. Dave, Braun Breaker is now a heel. Yes, I saw the heel turn. That's got nothing to do with Vince. I will put that out there that Vince has absolutely no control of NXT. That is Shawn Michaels' baby. I'm sure Shawn Michaels would tell Vince to fuck off. Arsenal for life, Premier League champions 2023. Well, we'll see. You play Liverpool next, which I expect you to absolutely wipe our ass. To be quite honest with you, if you don't beat Liverpool, I would be extremely gutted for yourselves. I really would. Because how Liverpool played in the last 3 games is shocking and diabolical. So if you don't beat Liverpool, fuck me, mate. You ain't winning that title. Let's put it that way. So you got to beat Liverpool. Simple dimples. But anyway, like I said, we've got this big game. Obviously, I will try and keep you all informed on the other matches tonight, which is Manchester United versus Brentford and West Ham versus Newcastle. That's why we probably won't see Connor tonight, because he'll be with his family watching that one, and he'll be upset that I'm not doing the watch along for it. But yeah, like I said, I know that the biggest talking point of Monday Night Raw would be obviously Vince McMahon's involvement. But I feel like even that, Brock Lesnar's heel turn. Jesse Jackhammer, hello, shout out to you. Dave, did we win last night? What, Liverpool? No, they drew 0-0, mate. Talking about how Brock Lesnar, it's like Vince has just said to Brock, send a message. Send a message to AEW or whatever. Because remember, Cody is AEW. He left the company, started a new company, what was now a rival to WWE. Vince has probably just said to Brock, public humiliating. So it's like Vince saying, I'm back. I have, Cody, you were an ex-WWE star. This is what he always does with ex-WWE stars. Oh, they're telling the story of Dusty Rhodes, but modern day Dusty Rhodes, how he dressed him when he came into WWE after obviously he was a major booker, what went against Vince McMahon, on many occasions with like the Crockett promotions and NWA and all that stuff. So what did Vince do? He took the cover man and made him wear yellow polka dots because that's what Vince does. He's a jackass and doesn't understand that you don't need to ridicule wrestlers or promoters just because they went against him at one point or another. So I felt like that was him, Vince McMahon. You know when Brock stuck his middle fingers up at the end of Raw, he should give the salute to the fans or to Adam Pearce. That was Vince McMahon doing that to the fans, basically saying, "You wanted Cody as your champ. I'm sticking your middle finger up at you because it ain't fucking happening." So yeah, it felt like that to me. It felt like Brock was channeling his inner Vince, which is it's garbage, isn't it? It's terrible. In fact, the fact that Vince McMahon still has his fingers in the pie after this period of time is just ridiculous. Oh my God, Sonny Wolf! Hello, my friend. Hope you are well. Was massively concerned about you, my friend. Good to see you back. Hope you're well and you're getting your life back into some kind of order. Much respect to you. Absolutely much love to Sonny Wolf, who's just joined the chat. Back, let's just read what Sonny has just said. I am back, better than ever. I have joined the hot seat when I get a chance. Oh, you can be in the hot seat if I can. The problem with the hot seat right now is that I'm not sure how the overseas stuff is working because I tried it with Jesse Jackhammer and we just got absolute massive interference. So I'm willing to do it again and see if it was just at Jesse's end or what. You know what I mean? Because obviously he was from Canada as well as yourself, as we know. So we'll have to see if I'm willing to do it for sure. There's a lot of people backlogged at the minute. We are going to do one, I think, on Sunday. Yeah, probably on Sunday. I don't know who I'm going to do. I'm hoping Chadders will do it, as he's just started his YouTube adventure. But yeah, all right, I'll certainly add you to the list. The hot seat is definitely something I want to do with lots more people. I just wanted WrestleMania out of the way so we could get back to it. Dave Brock pulled the middle fingers out to the fans. Yeah, he did. Brock literally was leaving. Reports up to Monday Night Raw. He was on his way out. So is he still on his way out? I don't know. I feel like he was certainly scripted by Vince to do that. I felt that Vince had done that vicariously through Brock. Probably told Brock to attack Cody as soon as he goes out. I don't know how much of that Cody actually knew. Dave is dying for me to come. Yeah, I am dying for you to come on, James, because it'd be fire. Imagine the attention your channel will get. My channel will get massive attention as well, of course, but your channel will get massive attention as well. And I think a lot of people want to hear from you directly and live. Imagine, like Joe, Jeff, they would love to hear from you. Days would probably tune in. You know, because once I publicise that, oh, look, we're going live and it's James Chadwick, boom, people will be like, oh my God, let's do it. And if you say yes, I'd advertise it now and say, look, Sunday, blah, blah, blah time, James Chadwick is coming on. Mate, you don't know how much of a big influencer you are, even without you doing videos. Yeah, you'd be totally unscripted. I would, oh, fuck me, I would not hold you back. I don't do it with Nick. I won't do it with anybody. I'd let you just fully let leash. There will be a what pre-warning. This interview is not for the faint-hearted. But I believe that Days would be too scared to have you on. I'm not. Bring it on. I think a lot of people would want to hear from you. I really do. You've just been it's not to the fact that you've been such a positive role model, and you have on every channel that you've been on. The way that you talk about independent wrestling, the way that you support the little guy as much as you support the big guy. You're just a fantastic person, James, and I know you're very vocal about how you are opinionated. But tell Wrestling Days I've missed him so much. We will do. We'll let that message be known today's live tonight, is he? Oh, it's AEW night, isn't it? Dave, don't forget me. Oh, Khalid, how can I forget you? You will be on soon, my friend. Don't worry. I think Vince will has pending lawsuit in Delaware. Yeah, Vince is not fully back in charge. Obviously, this sale to Endeavour will not go through until the end of the year. But for him to even be in creative on Monday night proves to me that he's lingering, that he's got his fingers in the pie already. If I would have been Paul Levesque, I'd have said, Vince, fuck off now, or I'll have security lead you out of the building. You are not in charge of me yet. Bye-bye, fuck off, there's the door. Shove your rewrites up your ass. Because until that sale goes through, Vince is no fucking nothing in that backstage area. He's got no legs whatsoever. WWE is currently owned by shareholders, which he's not a majority shareholder. People, he's certainly not at power at the moment in time. So, them letting him be is that with Triple H and stuff in it. We're seeing some action in that hallway at the new camp. Stadium's absolutely brimming, as we'd expect. Packed to the rafters for this El Clasico. Nigel McGuinness is all elite. Nigel McGuinness should have stayed with WWE in everybody's opinion. But Sonny, absolutely fantastic to see you, my friend. I'm glad you're doing better. You had everybody concerned, definitely on this channel and throughout Daze's channel as well. They were just, we feared the worst. I'm not going to lie. It did send an absolute shockwave through the community. So it's just good to see that you're well and, definitely around. I think Vince was retired now. Back to now, Vince, you'd better fire Bray, or better not fire Bray or Uncle. The Uncle Howdy stuff, I think you'll see an end to that. I don't think Vince would allow that to happen now, because I don't know. I feel that Triple H had a little bit more leniency towards it. I think Vince would be like, nah, not happening. Dave for creative control. If I did, I'd certainly let Bray have a little bit more control than what he probably possibly does have at the minute. I'd want to see what is in his head. You know what I mean? Oh, I'd love to have that conversation with Bray Wyatt and really thrash out what this stuff is, where he's going, what the plan is, where's the end goal, and that I would love that conversation with him. I'd love that conversation with any wrestler, to be quite honest with you. I bet it's fascinating. I bet the locker rooms or training rooms or whatever is fascinating from wrestlers, because that conversation is so where you're taking your character. What's the next step? It's very interesting, isn't it? So yeah, the teams, they have kind of come out as a near kick-off, innit? We are literally minutes away, so the teams are out. Barcelona with that slender lead. What's people's thoughts on the real life fives? What videos, what I'm doing, the shorts? These going to be my top female wrestlers. I bet you can't guess who's going to be top of that list. Tomorrow morning, I am going to be doing lots of other stuff. Probably wrestlers that I'd love to see in WWE from outside of WWE. Oh wow, Brave fans will literally turn Titan Towers if their creative got if Brave's creative got throttled. Yep, imagine the backlash if Bray gets casted out yet again. Shakim23, hello, shout to you. Hope you are well. The team lineups are up on the screen, and that's what we're going to do here. So, to Hagen, I'm going to try my best to pronounce these names. I'm not the best at pronouncing footballers' names, if I'm being honest. Lewandowski, I know. Roberto, Frafina, Carde, Balder, Giovanni, Kessie, Sergio. Yeah. All making starts for Barca, for Real Madrid, Courtois, Carvajal, Montelio, Alba, Cruz, Benzema, Modric, Camavinga, Valverde, Vinicius Junior and Rodri are all in this lineup. Dark Knight, LA Dark Knight, hello, shout to you, dude. Hope you're well. Did you hear about the Fire Vince trending? Yes, I did. I know all of it, what's trending at the minute. Nobody wants Vince back. And rightly so, rightly so. We were enjoying a renaissance of Triple H, Paul Levesque, Papa H, as we were kindly referring to him. We just wanted some good wrestling and a good storyline. Oh, bless. Nice little moment for that fan. It's nice to see. Nice that Barcelona have allowed that to happen. Such a wonderful, absolutely respect. Bless him. Massive respect there. That's what football's all about for me. Today on the bump, the chat was saying Fire Vince. How would they responding to that? Vicious Junior and Benzema are about to tear new arsehole into Barca. They didn't do that in the first leg, though, did they? But I feel that Real Madrid are going to come to play. Definitely. Vicious Junior is legit flipping awesome. I watched the bump today. I don't really watch the bump, if I'm being honest. I know that they had Rhea Ripley on. Yeah, I think they had Gunther on as well. They were also trending Fire Vince on the bump chat room as well. Were they really? Oh, we're going for Barcelona to win 2-0. The game has kicked off. Man United and Brentford has also kicked off. We'll just change that graphic to first off. Oh, and I've got it in lowercase, which is not great. Lowercase. Imagine this is Junior in the Prem. Oh, it'd be fucking fire. Who would sign him, though? Yeah, I know what James is going to say before he even says it. Oh, but it'd be Man United, obviously. Real Madrid, chance goes into the box from a free kick, early doors. Like I said, Barcelona have got that slender lead, but it is only slender. Xavi Hernandez is it's amazing, the great player Xavi was, and is now doing okay as a manager. Well, we all know why Leeds you watch the bump, because when Caleb Braxton is on, you get a little bump. I'm not saying where you get your bump, but I'm sure we can all imagine. Dave, you're on top 10 female wrestlers, Bailey. It won't be a top 10 because you can't do that in a minute. It'd be top 5. I think you'll be shocked on the others, though. I think you'll definitely be shocked on the others. That video will be tomorrow morning. Any other ideas? The thing with the real live 5 stuff is that it can transcend into football. It can transcend into into movies. I don't have to keep it wrestling based. I intend to do it for lots of different stuff. So if you any suggestions that you want, it could be top 5 footballing video games, top 5 wrestling video games, even though I don't really play them. I'll just tell you the ones that I did play. Ooh, handball. There's an handball here. This could be going to VAR. There's an handball here. 2 minutes in, and there's an handball appeal. Referee says no, but it is away from his body. This should actually count, you know. But referee's waving no. VAR are not even interested in it. But let's see this again. It's Gavi, gets the ball. He's falling down, his hands behind him, but his hands are in an unnatural position, so don't know about that. That should be looked at by VAR. If that were Premier League, we would have had a penalty now. Because VAR in England is shit. But Real Madrid throwing. Let me know if you thought that were a penalty or not. Barcelona inside the Real Madrid half at the moment. Barca not doing too bad. Look a bit compact though at the moment. 3 minutes gone. Feel with Vince McMahon supposedly been back in head of creative, I feel there's only one wrestler that's going to totally benefit from it, and that is Omos. I reckon he's going to have a title shot this year. Without shadow of a doubt, Vince is going to push him to the fucking moon. Because Vince is an absolute idiot. Good start, 4 minutes. Apparently, Chelsea might want Frank Lampard as an interim manager until the end of the season. LA Dark Knight, yeah, that James did a little short on YouTube. Shout out to James. JC Sports. Go subscribe. Yeah. They was looking at Luis Enrique today. He'd gone into Chelsea and had talks. I don't know what happened with that. If they're looking at Frank Lampard as an interim, maybe because Luis Enrique ain't available until next season. I don't know. But there's been a few people what have been contacted and spoken to. Yeah, it's just interesting to see what happens next. Not true, Dave. Theory was one of the Golden Boys too, with the stupid selfie gimmick. Yeah, I know Theory. Theory's still the Golden Boy without Vince, to be quite honest with you. I don't mind Theory as much. The selfie stick obviously was shit. That's a shite gimmick. But it's still better than scripts, right? I think anything's better than scripts. But I can understand that. Theory is the new John Cena. Which, love it or hate it, it's going to happen. Vince did this to Drew McIntyre. Vince has done this famously since the turn of time, turning somebody into a star, even though you didn't even want it. Look at Roman Reigns. Nobody wanted him as a star. Look at what's happened now. It's all Vince, my friends. All Vince. Vince's moustache is kind of funny to me. It's Burt Reynolds. Channeling his Burt Reynolds. Or, as James has just kindly reminded me, Vince Dick Dastardly McMahon. McMahon has used this sale, or pending sale, as a way to manoeuvre himself back into creative. That is what is done. It's without shadow of a doubt. Oh, we've got a goal report. Yeah, my phone has just buzzed as Dark Knight has just put in. Yes, Newcastle are 1-0 up. Callum Wilson, according to what Dark Knight is saying, 7 minutes gone in that game. So Newcastle 1-0 up. My fave, Vince Dick Dastardly. CUNT face. I would say it fully, but I'm not gonna. So yeah, we have got a goal. Callum Wilson goal. Even though it's taken forever for my phone to actually recognise it. There we go. Leipzig are 1-0 up against Dortmund. The Bundesliga. We're not really bothered about Bundesliga. 7 minutes gone. We're still 1-0 on aggregate to Barcelona. We'll do feel that will change in this game. Dispossessed. Barcelona, not brighter start from Barca in this game, if I'm being honest. Leeds is getting Newcastle. It's the only goal so far out of the big three games that we're looking at. So it's just with Stegen. It's just controlled possession from Barcelona. They're not trying to do too much. Oh, does get the better of the defender, but the ball doesn't. Bayern probably going to eventually win the league again. Inevitable. I don't know. Can't even say that word. Inevitably win the league again. I know what you're trying to say, but I can't pronounce it properly. Very tongue-tied. Barca with the ball. Barca just a chance. Deflects away from Courtois. Goalkeeper. The shot just hits the defender. It takes all kind of power off it. Just nothing there in the. It's going to be a yellow card dished out here, though. It's Sergio Roberto. So is that Roberto what's going to get a yellow card? Yeah, Roberto's got the yellow card. Bayern. Fucking typical Wilson. Don't get me much. Isaac scoring. Swap them. And Wilson's back in the team scoring. That's always the case. That's why I don't play that game anymore. All right. By the way, we have started the new rules. Just to clarify for anybody who didn't know, the Fantasy Football League, I decided to take away the goals conceded. So you will not get penalised for points. It's just way too much points. The negative points thing was getting annoying, to be quite honest with you. So from the midweek games onwards, your defenders will get points for keeping a clean sheet. The only points deducted will be yellow cards and red cards. Okay? So you will not get points deducted for goals conceded because it's just taken away too much. It's like people are massively in negative land and it don't make for an interesting game if you can't actually score points. So, yeah, the negative points from the first month will continue. Oh! Vicious Junior on the far side. It looks like there's going to be a free kick. Play it down. So yeah, that's how we're going to do it. I felt that, like, obviously people got massively affected by that 7-0 scoreline. Got to keep mentioning it now again. It's just to make me feel important and nice. The 7-0 Liverpool versus Man United scoreline. Yeah, we're just getting rid of that. So that's what's happening with that. I have updated the Wrestling League from after SummerSlam. Lots of points from SummerSlam, from WrestleMania. There's lots of points. We have somebody in the lead, and it's not me this time. But, all right, I'm going to stress this. A lot of you are missing wrestlers because you don't have champions anymore. I need you to give me your new stars. Leeds, you're missing 2. Yeah, James has swapped his out. He's got Asuka now because he lost Rhea Ripley. So yeah, if your wrestler in your fantasy wrestling league team is a champion, you need to replace them. So you get your thing in, and remember, you've got to keep to having one female and people from each show. So you can't have two Raw stars. It has to be from either Raw, SmackDown, or NXT. Do you when we can change the wrestlers? You've already been told that you can change wrestlers. As soon as there's a title change, you can change, and you can change it at the announcement of the table. So it's a monthly thing. But if you've got champions, you've got to replace them. You've been told this. You've had to. Yeah, already, because we're already into the month of April. You at least one swap per month. But if you get a champion, you must swap them out. You must. So you either swap it to a new challenger. Yeah, people get their fingers out of your asses and sort the wrestlers out. Same with the football. Nobody's changed the footballers. And we're now into April. So if you're unhappy with your football team, you can swap one out. That's completely... I think there's only Dylan what hasn't. He's benefited from it. Oh, nice header. There's only Dylan what has, because he's put in Ferguson, who scored midweek. Even Ferguson scored midweek, so he's already benefiting from making that swap. Can't remember mine. If you put a message in the comment section of this stream once it's over, I will give you whatever information you want, even if it's your footballers or your wrestlers, whichever. Just let me know what you want, and I will put that. Just write the comment in, and then I can reply to it, and then you can see it directly yourself. Then that's the best way of doing it. I have Asuka, Braun Breaker in my Wrestling Fantasy League team. You have them now. Are you swapping them in leads? Like I say, put it in the comment section of this stream so then I can relay to it. No free kick. Vicious Jr. runs there. Here's a free kick now. Barcelona, it's all kicking off. Barcelona player down. Referee says one's not a free kick, then the other one is a free kick. Barcelona look rather pissed. Newcastle 2-0 up. Joe Linton. Oh, so these are your new picks. Okay, all right. Like I say, put it in the comment section, Leeds, because I will probably forget. I haven't got a pen and paper with me right now, and I will probably forget by the end of the stream. So when you leave the stream and the comment section comes up, I'll just put it in the video what's already out. I'll accept it in the new what's wrong with WWE. Connor will show up Newcastle winning. Oh, is Connor in the chat? Get in. That's why we're not covering Newcastle. Xavi's just got a yellow card on the sideline. It's obviously because how can you give one free kick after ignoring another? So Real Madrid got a free kick. Yellow card's been shown to the manager. James feel like retro. Yeah, but at least retro knows what it feels like to win championships and trophies, unlike yourself. Unlike yourself. That were a wasted free kick, really, from they're offside. My phone's finally buzzed me about the Newcastle game. Melton phone is just a little bit delayed. Connor, what happened on Twitter the other day? I asked him already, and he has no idea what went off. Which is very strange. LA Dark Knight says that Newcastle could be Champions League bound. Wonder what they would spend in the summer. Wonder who they would buy. Connor, what's the players? And don't say Mbappe. You heard about Messi. He's wanting to leave Paris Saint-Germain. Where do you think Messi will end up? Newcastle. Well, you don't even know where Newcastle is. Don't know. I really don't know, James. Lol. You actually, Twitter got stopped. You just disappeared. It got took offline. It said that you no longer existed. Sheamus today. Sheamus, Becky. Can I still have Carmelo? No, he's a champion. He's a champion. Can't have Carmelo. Champions are not allowed, so therefore that's your swap. You have to keep the others. Can't swap them all. So some people think he's bonkers, but he loves LFC. Hello, dude. How are you doing? Messi could go back to Barcelona. That smells fishy, says Sam. Hello, Sam. How you doing, bud? How you doing? Good to see you. Let's say we've got 18 minutes gone. We're still that advantage to Barcelona on aggregate. Goal at the Bernabeu still counts as the lead in this game. They've Osasuna is the team they will face in the final. They got past Betis yesterday. Was it Betis or Bilbao? I think it was Bilbao. Bilbao. Rocky Bilbao yesterday. Newcastle need Manchester United to lose tonight. Dragon Lee. You want Dragon Lee? Okay, Dragon Lee. Right, bonkers, do what I've asked everybody else to do. Put it in the comment section of the last video, please, because I will probably forget. I haven't got a pen and paper with me, and my memory is shit. So, anybody what's swapping the wrestlers, either put it in the comment section of this video or the comment section of the What's Wrong with WWE video. As long as I can see it and it's recorded, I don't mind. But yeah, don't put it in the chat, because I'll forget. I just put the wrestlers I want in my Fantasy League team in What Happened to WWE video. Okay, that's fine. As long as I know where it is. It was Bilbao. Okay. I literally thought it was Betis for some reason. I went for a team with a B, though, didn't I? Come on. It wasn't bad. James, so 1000% sunny. Just sometimes you get people pretending to be people. Was that 1000% sunny? I think that was sunny. Definitely. Why would she ask to be a part of the hot seat if it weren't sunny? Not many people would know about the hot seat. I believe that was sunny. Certainly looked like her. Felt like her. Decisions all going against. She seems to be fine. She did pop into the chat earlier. She seemed okay. Seemed full of beans. Lola is in the chat. Lola. La 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 Lola. Hey, Lola. I hope you're well. LA that night. Oh, yeah, I don't know. Going on the unique pick. I'd say it was legit. She didn't reply to me. Pretty sad if somebody did mimic her. Because absolutely would have no respect for that person if they did. But I assume that was definitely Becky will probably lose her tag title next week. So heel turn Trish. Can I still have her? No, Becky's gone because obviously you didn't have Becky anyway. Actually, you didn't get any points for Becky because as soon as she becomes a champion, you don't have them. That's just the rules of the game, and that's how we've played this game since I started it. Any champions, you don't own them. You have to have somebody else. So Becky's a tag champ. You haven't been scoring points with her, so that's why you probably were low down in the table last time you looked. So yeah, you've got to have somebody what's a non-champion. We changed it to Io Sky, didn't you? Did you not? Who changed their wrestler to Io Sky? what you did. So, like I say, if you've got Carmelo Hayes, he's a champion now, so you can't have him anymore. So, I think the wrestlers what were like people who had Rhea Ripley haven't got Rhea Ripley anymore. She's a champion now. So yeah, it's just that. Why you not doing Newcastle game? Because this is bigger. The El Clasico is bigger. It's just a bigger game. Simple as that. I guess so. I just thought it would have been hard to copy and paste a picture that she didn't reply to me as well. LA Dark Night Time will tell. What do you think about Raw? Shit. Garbage. It were a Raw after Mania. The crowd were in. They were up for it, and they got nothing. Nobody walked away from watching Raw thinking that that was a good show. People walked away just thinking, oh my God, Vince is back. Raw was crap, but he has done good moments. But NXT last night was fantastic. Seen enough about NXT last night. I did think that looked pretty good. Indy Hartwell, obviously, she picked up a victory against Zoe Stark and then got attacked by Cora Jade. Pretty deadly one. There's lots of good stuff. Braun Breaker turning heel, I think, is a fantastic move. Where was the call-ups? There was none. Absolutely zero. And for good reason now, because Braun Breaker actually turned heel on Carmelo Hayes, so there was no need. There was no need for a call-up. I am doing fine. How about you, LA Dark Knight? So that. How do we get Sonny to confirm that that's Sonny? Somebody come up with a reasonable answer. Only Sonny would know. Was highlight. That was the highlight of Raw. Any new stars from NXT? What was the highlights of Raw? Brock Lesnar beating up Cody Rhodes, Riddle returning, and that was about it. I don't think there was much else on Raw to even talk about. Street Profits took on Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. Day one. I haven't watched the show, but personally I felt like Vince had his hand firmly in it. Seth Rollins came out and just sang along with the crowd and then went backstage. I felt that he was meant to cut a promo, a decent one, but got told not to bother. Which, if Vince is going to meddle that far with creative, then it's not going to be a good times ahead, I'm afraid. Sonny, if you're a real Dave on Twitter. I don't think she's on my Twitter, dude. Yeah, she's on my Facebook, my Messenger. So she could do that. New rock stars. Okay, boom, boom. You want Duke Hudson, Dylan? It's all kicking off. We've got pushing and shoving. This game is always feisty. Vicious Jr. has got that vicious side to his nature. Obviously, Barcelona getting pissed off at the attitude. So he does get fouled, but he tries to get the ball back off of Savvy here. Savvy's only a young lad himself, so this two young men there, to be honest. Brock versus Roman versus Cody. Nah, I think Brock is just gonna go after Cody, so that we get to either Puerto Rico or at least Saudi Arabia with Cody Rhodes versus Brock. It's just laying off of Roman for a bit, let Roman recover. He's going to sit back, watch this. He's not going to wrestle nobody. So don't be expecting many matches from Roman Reigns leading to like SummerSlam or something, because he's probably not going to do every pay-per-view. Sonny, what is the name of the detective who comes in the Jesus chat who sounds like a character from Sherlock Holmes? I just worry people impersonate people, of course. I can't see why that would happen, though. I don't know. It's a bit weird, isn't NXT was great last night. Nah, if Vince is in charge, then Brock versus Roman. No, because he'd have turned on Brock. Unless they've just Rashford. Rashford has scored, has he? Was Rashford scored? Oh, we have got a goal update. And it is 1-0 Man United. Manchester United are 1-0 up. And it is Rashford. So Rashford got all the goals in the other games. No goals in this game. But this game is feisty as hell. There's fouls and tackles going in and left, right and centre. It's only a matter of time before somebody gets sent off. Sonny, you know that answer. Sonny would know that answer. I did. I did. It's Sheamus, AO Dragon Lee on the other stream. Okay, dude. All right. As long as it's somewhere where I can see it and it's documented, it's completely fine. Just don't try and do it in chats because it's a nightmare me going back onto this stream later and trying to find the chat where you said it. Because probably by the end of it, I'll be like, oh, I forgot. If I do it in the videos, comments in the videos, so then I can access it a lot easier. Get in, says Moldy Spoon. I don't like about anything, especially when it comes to United. I didn't say you did. It's just that I was just waiting for my phone to tell me as well. I would never ever call anybody a liar without facts. Got to have facts when you're calling people out, to be honest. BT over the Good Friday, we've got 4 p.m. match. Manchester United versus Everton. I think there's a Premier League game on Friday actually. Let's have a look. I'm not sure if I'm covering any this weekend. I am doing Sunday. I am doing the 2 games on Sunday, so there's a double watch along on Sunday incoming. Yeah, it's all championship games on Friday, but I won't be covering any of them. So Sunday. We will be covering Leeds United versus Crystal Palace and Liverpool versus Arsenal. They're the 2 games I'm covering on Sunday. So they're the next 2 watch-alongs. No Monday Night Raw next week because I'm working the day after, but we will be doing the NXT one on the Tuesday night. I call people a liar all the time on Days' UFC streams, especially with the ones that say they bet like 5k and 50 and so on. The thing is, if they had 5k bets, right, why are they fucking on a streaming service? Why would you come into Days'? You'd be in a fucking pub getting absolutely smashed out your trolley. Not spending your time in a chat. Breaking news: Tony Khan has signed Nigel McGuinness. Not sure if he's on AEW or ROH, but I bet this. But after Supercard, he's on ROH. That's awesome. Is Cody the one? Is Cody the one? What do you mean? Is Cody the one? What? I can't check your list, dude. The paperwork's over there. I'm not getting up. I think you might have had I think you've only got one. I think you had 2. I'm not sure. Message me and I will tell you what's going on. Might not be lead stream on Sunday because I will be having Easter dinner with family. Oh, that's completely fine, Leeds. That's completely fine. I will be streaming 2 games, so if you could join one at least, that is totally fine. If you can't, you can't. You've got family. I totally understand that, buddy. We all got family, right? I've just got a free day. I'm not working on Easter Sunday, so there's a car boot sale on Monday morning as well. Bank Holiday Monday car boot sale, so I'm going to be going there with my camera. Well, when I say camera, phone. I keep saying camera, it's not, it's my mobile phone. So, yeah, there's a car boot sale on Monday, so that's another video coming soon to the channel. Let me know what kind of videos do you like, these kind of like ranty videos, what I've been doing. You know, like where I did the Sokoa one and this Vince one, what just came out today. Are you liking them a little bit more? Are they something that you want more on the channel? Like me just like theorizing. Is that something that you like? Because we can certainly look at different stuff and give you my thoughts on how I would book like damage control or something like that. I don't know. Let me know if that's something that you want to see more of. My Easter dinner, I know I'm going to be doing a hell of a lot more shorts because that is getting me subscribers. That is where all the subs have come from over the WrestleMania period, is through doing shorts. It's amazing, honestly. Key to getting subscribers on your channel is short after short after short. Do at least 3 a day. Picking your times, making sure that people see them. I've also got TikTok. I'm putting them onto there as well. That's doing okay. And it's all got the links to here. So, Dave versus Dave Cameron would be booked perfectly. My Easter dinner is 2 chocolate eggs and a cup of tea. Dave, I'd love you to do a review of every episode of the Golden Girls. I've already done them in my dreams. God, I used to love the Golden Girls when I was a kid. I don't know why. Watching old people and joking around is not exactly great for a youngster, but, you know, I did like it. It was funny. It's Blanche Devereaux. I like the car boot sales, actually. Those videos are always fun. Yeah, there's going to be a new one. Every bank holiday here in the UK, especially in my own town, there is a car boot sale. So get to go to at least 2 a year. So yeah, there's the car boot sale video coming. I will be going on Monday morning. Probably have it edited by Monday night. Something to that effect. So yeah, definitely a car boot sale video coming very soon. You should book how Vince would get out of WWE. Champions League returns next week. Yeah, I think I am covering a game. I'm not sure which one I'm covering yet, but I think there will be a game on the channel. Just binged watched Vicar of Dibley. You know what? I think I've only ever saw one episode of that, and that is the famous one with the Christmas dinners. I think that's the only one I ever watched. I was not a big fan of Vicar of Dibley, to be honest. Father Ted, I've watched a few episodes. I haven't watched all of them, which I know, travesty. I've been terrible with TV shows. I very rarely watch. I'll tell you what I'm going to watch tonight after this stream is the new Mandalorian. I haven't watched it yet. I need to get it watched. So that's what I'm going to be watching directly after this stream. I'm going to have some supper. I'm going to put the Mandalorian on. That's going to be my evening. So 36 minutes gone. We're still locked at 0-0. This game has been feisty at best. Lots of challenges. Just not a lot of shots on goal. But it's pretty much Real Madrid now. For the last 10 minutes, they've been camped in that Barca half. Modric still looking good. I was going to buy some shares in WWE the other day, and I figured I'd need a lot of money. Those shares are going up. Fantasy booking departure. Fantasy booking of Vince departure. Have a limo blow up again. Just hope that some wrestler don't kill his family like the night after or something. Because that's what happened last time on it. He had to come into an empty Raw arena and do an impromptu draw. They are up 3.356% today, really. My two favourite Ted episodes, Christmas where they get lost. Oh, I love that one. And the rabbit episode, Rats, Hairy, Japanese Bastards. I love the Eurovision one. I think it's the Eurovision one and definitely the lingerie shop. Because they're all like, they're trying to navigate themselves out of that lingerie store. It's so good. It's so good. It is a good show, and don't get me wrong, but I have not sat and watched all the episodes or whatever. I was going to say, do you think that Cody the one to beat Roman or someone else? Is that what the question was? Okay. Do I think he is still the one? Yes. Yes. I think what they're doing right now is telling the Dusty Road story. You know, the common man being beaten down, that is because he's been an outsider, he started this other promotion, that he shouldn't automatically be in the running for the WWE Championship, that he's got to flip and earn it. And just winning the Royal Rumble is not good enough, it's not cutting it. It's not, what challenges have you had, basically, to get to that spot? And I think that's what they're doing. That's the storyline they're telling. If like Cody gets past Brock, he gets another shot. He might even lose the next match against Roman. But I think you're looking to get to SummerSlam. And then he wins. Then he does it. Then he breaks it. Because Roman's not staying around after SummerSlam. We've kind of already been told this. So I feel that it's going to be concluded at SummerSlam. And you can have your records. They've got his 1,000 days in the bag. He's probably beaten Pedro Morales' record by then. You got all the records. It's ticked all the boxes. Nobody can go, oh, it's 1,000 days. Because it don't matter anymore. So, yeah, I think that's where he loses. And I think it will be Cody. But I feel that they're going to just throw the kitchen sink at Cody leading up to that. Fun fact, Graham Norton was invited. He was. That is a fun fact. His company taking over could have endless opportunities. It could have VR headsets where they're sat in the front row at events. If they are creative, they could easily improve the value. I remember an episode where they were all dancing in a caravan. Wasn't that Graham Norton's? Probably. Dave will beat Roman Reigns. That's definitely happening. 2K23. Beat him all the time. He's shit. It's garbage. Go for West Ham as West Ham scored. Oh dear, Newcastle. Ooh. Not looking so good now, is it? You've conceded a goal. FS West Ham score. So yeah, it's Kurt Zouma. Kurt Zouma with a goal. West Ham sneaking it back. 40th minute here. There will be a toilet break at half time because I need to go to the loo. No surprise there. Kurt Zouma. This game needs a goal. It needs something because it is scrappy-doo. Militao's gone down. Was looking for that foul. Was Militao. I don't know how you put the correct pronunciation of that name is. Militao I'm going to go for. I'm going to do it Yorkshire. Matteo. Barca trying to come through. Nice clearance. Throw in for Barca. Alaba clearing it off. There is the manager. Wow, I forgot his name. That's the correct pronunciation, thank you. Militao. Yeah, as far as the light shorts, there's going to be some more real life 5 shorts coming soon. I'm not just going to do wrestlers. I am going to move on to like doing movies, my top 5 Nightmare on Elm Street movies, which there was a video on the last channel of that, but I'll do it as a short. Got lots of things. If I get any pickups, I'll do them as shorts. We'll do the toy hunt and then we'll do the pickups in a shorts. So yeah, there's lots of stuff I can do. Free kick to Barcelona. Rafinha down on the floor. Replace then, and you've got it right. Kutsuma. Cute. Made a hot chocolate. Came back to one. It's because she made a hot chocolate. They said that's soft. Barcelona with the numbers, but just a poor ball pass lets them down. They did have the numbers there. Vinicius Junior gets swamped. But you pronounce oh god, that didn't last very long. I know I keep saying dark night instead of dark night. I can't get me. I don't like saying dark night. It just sounds like dark night. Just go with dark night. Courtois kicks it, gets run down by Lewandowski. Right, well, Marcus Alonso actually, what was running down. You're pronouncing LA Dark Night like Wayne. Wayne Kurt. Wink like Wayne Kurt. FFs, forget it. Oh, looking for a free kick, doesn't get it. Dark Knight is the noose. I think you were looking for the word Cape Crusader there, wasn't you, James? Don't know what predictive text in it. Dark Knight's still trying to be funny, and I've not seen the joke. Caped Crusader, there we go. Thought that's what you meant. Oh, chance. Good save by Courtois. Goes in for the second chance. Lewandowski down. Real Madrid on the counter-attack. It's Vinicius Junior. It's 3-3. Get to Benzema. Benzema with the shot. He puts it back to Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. It's off the line. It still goes in. It's 1-0. Real Madrid have equalised on aggregate. It's 1-0 on the night. Real Madrid. Is it getting credited to Vinicius Junior or for Benzema? It looked like it was just over the line as Benzema got there. Oh snap, forgot Dave. Full Moon Horror Festival is this weekend at Nashville. Plenty of actors are featured at this con, the biggest being Tony Todd. Can you imagine? Tony Todd. God, that is Candyman, isn't it? Wow. I only wished that Robert England was that. Well, I just want him to be in the UK, to be honest. Junior, Vinicius Junior has been credited with the goal. 1-0, it's 1-1 on aggregate. It's 40. We're already over the line. They've credited it to Junior. They've credited on mine. It's credited to Junior, so that's what I'm going to go for. I don't know. Oh God, what's going off here? I had two things moving at the same time then. So it is the Junior, 45th minute into injury time. It's 1 apiece on aggregate. Told you so. My 2-0 prediction is dead. James, how's 4th place going? Half time, Manchester United winning 1-0. That's why Barcelona needs Messi again, says the Sunny Wolf. Oh, there you go, Bonkers, Seamus, Heo Sky, and Dragon Lee. Adding Ascot and Braun Breaker, says Leeds 2021, 2023. Right, I've got your messages now. Sonny's back. Shakim asking how sunny is it? Is half time 1-0 to Real Madrid, 1-1 on aggregate. We're back level. So we will change this graphic down at the bottom. Boom. And then we'll change this to half time. I'm going to quickly nip off so I have a little toilet break. They are calling it. So there it is. It's half time and it's toilet time. Right, I will be back in a few minutes for the second half. I'll be back in a bit. Toilet time. why would people do that? Okay, it's just been brought to my attention that thanks to James and obviously LA Dark Knight for bringing it up. We've just checked. Obviously, I'm still hiding behind that. Boom. We've just checked if Sonny is that wasn't Sonny Wolf. That was somebody else. Basically, we clicked on it, and the person had just made the account in March. If you actually go and check and search for Sonny Wolf on YouTube, she has a very active account still with 180 subscribers on it. So this person clearly has no subscribers, no videos, no nothing. Ignored Sam and James. The real Sonny Wolf would not do that. Seriously. She would not ignore anybody. She's one of the kindest, nicest people around. So whoever's pretended to be her needs to really get their lives in order because that's not on. Unless they've got a legitimate reason for that. And if it was Emily, Emily, please message me on Messenger because it is open. You know that I'm on Facebook. You know me on Facebook, clearly. So you can message me. If you message me on there and clear it up that it was genuinely you, then no problem. But I know for a fact that Sonny Wolf's account has got 180 subscribers. Various videos on there. I've just checked on my phone as well. So if it was her and she's had to make a new account, a quick little message on Messenger would clear this all up. But if they can't do that, then it's a fake account. And if that is you what's created that fake account and you're still watching, then you're disgusting piece of shit, really. And that's all I'm going to say on it. Being somebody who we respect is not a way to become popular on this channel or any other channel. And I don't appreciate it. And that's that. If it was Sonny, like I said, simple message on Messenger could clear it all up. And yeah, and that's that really. So there you go. And I'd be able to tell if it was fake because I know what Sonny Wolf's account is on Facebook. So thank you, Leeds. It's good to be back. I'm not mentioning that name in the chat, James Chadwick. The problem is that people use both these channels and people know people are constantly talking about Sonny and then asking how she is. Just needs one person to think and pretend to be them. Yeah, obviously we did make a big deal out of it in March when Sonny did go missing. I think if you're going to be popular, you don't do that. You just don't. I don't give a fuck who you are. People what make fake accounts thinking that they're going to gain popularity by doing so are stupid. You're thick as fucking pig shit. I'm sorry, but that's just the way it is. People, oh look, I'm Vince McMahon. Look at me. I mean, no, you're just attention-seeking assholes. And if you can't be yourself, then it's just a waste of time. Definitely not me. Ah, no, it's not you, Leeds. You're not thick. And we do love Sonny. If that wasn't Sonny, like I said, if it was Sonny, she can message me on Messenger. She knows what to do. She can get directly to me. And I'd go, right, that's all cleared up. And it's dealt with in it. But if it's not Sonny, won't get a message on YouTube, will I? And that person's a moron. James, time yourself out for saying that name. Yeah, that name. Don't talk that name in this chat anymore. I don't want to talk about that idiot. That name shall not be named. It's like Voldemort, innit? But 100% sure that wasn't her when she didn't say the answer to the Sherlock Holmes type character. Portington. Like I say, if that was Sonny, she would have messaged me on Messenger. She knows my Facebook. She knows how to get in touch with me away from here, and she hasn't. Trust me on that one. If it was her, like I said, there's a reason why she hasn't been able to access her main account, but that looked like a fake account to me, to be fair. Like I say, Sonny's actual main account has got 180 subscribers, and I think her last video was something to do with Minecraft. James, fair enough. I just thought he might still see it and latch on. So there is that goal. It was given to Vinicius Junior, even though it's kind of tapped in off the line. This is Junior yet again being the difference maker. Both teams are making their way down the extremely long tunnel at Barcelona. How big is these tunnels? Rather impressive. Rather daunting as a visiting team. That night, who knows? It could be TBF. Could be anyone. To be fair. So yeah, Barcelona got a job on now. They need to. I mean, it's 1-1. It's still plausible for either team to win. Will SmackDown be shit? I don't know. I don't even know what's on SmackDown, to be quite honest with you, dude. We could make assumptions, but we don't know what's going to happen. Bray could be on, and then everything is all sunny shiny again, eh? Yeah, because Bray and Alexa would make everybody just go, it's not Vince. If Bray doesn't show up on SmackDown, you will see a lot of people moaning, trust me. There'll be a lot of people moaning. Will the women get the title unified? Don't know, dude. Can't answer that question. Don't know. Connor, I wonder, we all know Vince wasn't going to put over Gunther. If he was booked badly, we'd know why. Yes. Obviously, Gunther's the key there. But he has leaned up, though. To be fair to Gunther, when he got to the main roster, he's not the pudgy Gunther what was in NXT, is he? So he has leaned himself up to more of the image that Vince thinks is perfect. Honestly, though. Truth is in the pudding when Pippa Niven goes back down to being Dewdrop. If she comes out to Dewdrop music, you'll know that Vince is back. I think who was that? Somebody sent me a post. I'm not sure who it was, but it was like names of Cody would become Cod, and Tommaso Ciampa was Tomato Chomper. Vince is back. Do you think loads of wrestlers are going to leave because of Vince? I think a few could be considering it. I think Bailey might be just looking for that way out to get to New Japan. I don't know. I have no idea, dude. I'm only guessing. I'm only going what the dirt sheets and what like the Twitter is saying, and you know how much bullshit's on Twitter. Let's just wait and see how SmackDown goes. Yeah, quite cool. Okay, by the way, Dave K. Nodder is also at that con. You know him from Friday. Of course, I know who K. Nodder is. He's the best Jason Voorhees. A lot of fans. And fun fact, I'm going to tell you a nice little fun fact about Kane Hodder. He is the only one to have played both Freddy Krueger and Jason Voorhees in the same film. It's a fun little fact. You know, in Freddy Goes to Hell, Jason Goes to Hell, sorry. You know the end credit scene where he pulled the Freddy Krueger glove, pulls in Jason's mask. That was Kane Hodder's hand. It's a fun little fact for you. You can keep that one. That's for free. So yeah, he's played both Freddie and Jason. Both Roderick Strong will be back on NXT soon. Dave has been gone for ages. He has been. I don't know what's been up with him, to be quite honest with you. I couldn't even answer that question if he was injured or not. Newcastle are 3-1 up. By the way, Dave scored again. England women v. Is that tomorrow? What time is that? Unfortunately, I've got my daughter all day, so I don't know what time I'm going to be finished. Hopefully, I could be back for another watch along, What time is that game? Oh, Wilson scored 2. West Ham in the mud, West Ham in the mud. James, I've got one of your 40 Easter eggs. Trying to say, Sam, that's just rude. Dave Nigel went to AEW. Yes, Tony Khan has just tweeted out that Nigel McGuinness is all elite, probably 8 ROH bound. 7:45. If I'm back in time, I might do it, but I can't promise. Don't know what time tomorrow. Because I will be finished earlier with my daughter tomorrow. But it just depends if I'm home in time to do a watch along. Leave it with me. And I will, obviously, if you get notified, I'm doing it. But I'm not going to say I'm doing it. Because I actually don't know. Dee Wallace has also booked this weekend. She was an 80s screen queen. Sam is calling me fat. Name, weight shaming, innit? Body shaming. Let's get this graphic sorted out because it is not half time anymore. It is the second half. Oh no, we're running out of space thanks to Vicious Junior's goal. You get over there. Oh, it's a Benzema. It's a 2. Testegen is beaten. It's Benzema. It's all changing over now. The game is going out of reach. Ben. Benzema, what minute ago was that? 49th. So Benzema makes it 2-0 on the night. Luka Modric with the assist. That was scored in the 50th. Could be a cricket score. So Junior scored just before the half time. Benzema scores just after half time. Barca in the mud. Antino. What a comeback, he says. I'm not going to say the rest of your name because I cannot pronounce all of that. So Antino, shout out to you, dude. Even though he's crying. So told you, Vicious Junior and Benzema. Antino, which team are you? Are you Real Madrid? Because you put crying emojis. I don't know. Is that crying of tears of joy? I don't know. Dave said that your team scored 1. I know if I give TK grief for this big announcement, any thoughts? I think it's either about the UK show, the video game, or maybe he signed Jay White. Ooh, chance for Barca. It's a great save by Courtois. Barca are trying to get back into this. It is only 2-1 on aggregate, remember. Do away goals count in Spain? Dave, do you like Peter Pettigrew? Do I like Peter Pettigrew? Did I like Timothy Small? The actor, yes, I think Timothy Small, the actor, is cool, but Peter Pettigrew, no. Scabbers. Toad Scabbers. I'm sure you said that Vinnie Mac and Shelton Benjamin. James. Oh, what was I going to do? What was I talking about? The big announcement. As far as any big announcement from TK, it's probably going to be the least likely one out of them. So, probably the video game. It's not going to be Jay White. I can't. Oh, it could be. That'd be fun. Jay White, is that a big announcement for Jay White, though? Because he's already been at AEW. Would that be a big announcement? Scrappy by Barca. It is offside, given. Referee is going to call it back, though. Any goals have been scrapped everywhere, I think. Away being... Oh, right, okay. So it's been scrapped everywhere. All right. I wasn't sure if they were still in existence or not. Because I know they've took it away from international or Champions League and stuff. Because we never really had it in England with the League Cup, did we? Chadwick, yeah, it's probably UK dates would be great for you guys. Yeah, because they haven't actually announced the dates yet, have they, of that tour? They just said they were going to London, did some graphics. That's about it. I just wrote the longest paragraph, and you missed it, Dave. I feel like a super chat. You'll have to write it again, because I can't go back up. What was the gist of it? Bonkers! Saturday show for it. TK, the Saturday show TK announcement. Yeah, it could be. Yeah, that's a good shout. Because there is another a Saturday show being done, isn't there? It's a big. He took a big poop earlier today. Is that the big announcement? That's it. Sam's got it. That's the big announcement. Tony Khan had a big poo, and he wanted to celebrate. Because he only used one tissue to wipe it away. When you can do that, you know you're a god. Dave, have you seen Computer Say No? Have I seen Computer Say No? What is that? Little Britain. Computer says no. I can't write that again. I was in work all day. Oh, I'm sorry, Dark Knight. The chat was going a little bit too fast and I was concentrating on something else. Okay, James Chadwick. See, this is how you write a paragraph, Dark Knight. Lessons. I honestly think TK is disrespecting us UK and international fans. That he has to pay for a prescription on Fight and stay up late for the shows. He only ever gets Americans to on TBS and never us. Yeah, that's why I don't like AEW. That's why I don't watch. When AEW first came into fruition, we got told that ITV had the rights to AEW, which they have got. You can watch their show on UK TV, but it's on Friday. Oh, chance for Barca, and he's missed it. He's put it wide. Yes, Dave, you know. Come on, Brentford. Let's beat Man United. I bet the new CEO of AEW. James, you like AEW? It's like I said, I can't understand how ITV couldn't work it out with the advertising to get AEW live on ITV. Imagine ITV4. They put it on. It wouldn't have fucking hurt. Sky did it. BT have managed okay with that. Why the fuck can't ITV put that on live each and every Wednesday night like they do Raw and SmackDown on the other channels? I don't understand it. Why they've not allowed that to happen is ridiculous. They have to wait until Friday to watch Wednesday's show. By the time Friday comes, you already know what's happened. And half the time, it's just not worth even watching back. Because it's like somebody's already gone, shit. All right, so I don't need to watch it then. Yeah, I mean, oh, it's a penalty to Real Madrid. It's all over for Barca. Vicious Junior is challenged in the box. It is all over. Barca in disarray. Penalty has been called. Can't see Man United conceding today, says Dark Knight. James Chadwick, yeah, you have a point. As much as I dislike the way that WWE is run, they're all at least doing UK and Puerto Rico. Of course, I like AEW. I don't watch it. I watch it, don't I? Oh, I watch it, don't I? I don't watch AEW, Dave, or Impact because of Rosemary and WWE. Because of Rosemary. Why? What's Rosemary done to stop you from watching Impact? I don't watch it because I can't, because it's behind a paywall and it's not available here in the UK. And I'm not paying subscriptions with Fight. It's as simple as that. Missed days, a double bill of WCW and Cellblock H, yeah. You know what? We never got it. We never got, in Yorkshire Television never got WCW. It was on Tyne Tees, but never on Yorkshire. Benzema, another goal. Penn. Just wait for the goals. It's they're running away with it. Doesn't BT have a deal with WWE? Maybe that is why they strike a deal with them. Yeah, BT do have a deal with it, but Sky, ITV have a deal with AEW, and they did promise live shows. But then it turned out that because of the advertising here in the UK, they couldn't show it, which is bullshit. If it worked on Sky for WWE, and obviously it's worked for BT Sports, it's bullshit. You stick it on ITV4 here in the UK, you can have that live show on every Wednesday night here in the UK, just like they do with WWE. It's ridiculous, and that's why I don't like it. I've got to go. Thank you for stopping by, Leeds. Much appreciated as always. Thank you, buddy. Enjoy the rest of your evening. 3-1 on aggregate. Impact Wrestling because Rosemary and WWE because of Bray Wyatt. Okay. You watch Impact because of Rosemary. Quite get what you meant. Watching wrestling 11 years. I have paid £0. Yeah, but watch wrestling shit. It buffers. Boo Bologna, says William Entsy. Hello to you, and Ballyoo to you, my friend. I wanted to comment on your video, and you wouldn't let me. Riding with William. Sounded like a porno. That's probably why you stopped the messages, didn't you? Because you see that, Riding with William, I just thought, oh, this is going to be good. And it's not, it's just you in a car talking. It's like, boo. With WWE being on BT Sport and Sky Sports don't have wrestling, they should pick up AEW. I want them to. There's no reason why you can't. This is what my argument is AEW's not big in the UK. It's not huge. It's not a big talking point. The numbers can't be great if Sky aren't looking at it. Or, you know what I mean? There must be a reason why they're not looking at this and thinking, oh, AEW. Because you'd be picking it up. I don't get it. I don't get why ITV can't put it live on a Wednesday night. And I think it's AEW what's stopping that, not ITV. There's no reason why ITV couldn't show that live. So that needs to get sorted out for us UK audiences. It works with WWE. How can it not fucking work with AEW? I just don't understand. Don't understand it. Need to get it sorted. Impact is fire. ROH is fire. AEW. No, AEW is not fire. I don't agree with that statement. I don't watch ROH, and I tar that with the same brush as AEW. I think it's okay. AEW, I think it's okay. It's not fire. It has some good matches now and again, but it's not fire. Ballyoo to you, Dave, my friend. Ballyoo back to you. You can watch old WCW shows I used to watch on WWE Network, Thursday night shows on ITV. Oh, you used to watch them on ITV? The Thursday night shows from ITV. William tweeted you, someone was pretending to be Sonny on here earlier. Antonio says, sack Xavi, or what next? Should we arrange a serious meeting and sack him and it come down to Real Madrid fan? No, Real Madrid. Oh, you're a Real Madrid fan. Who would replace Xavi then? Just out of curiosity, who would you have replace Xavi? You've got rid of Luis Enrique. He was the Barcelona manager before. So, who do you get? Somebody did a video, I think it was Sky Sports, about Jose Mourinho doing his third trimester at Chelsea. What's your thoughts on that? I remember watching WCW on the Catlet Network. You were on Bravo. Channel 5 had WCW just before it folded. They were showing WCW on Channel 5. Used to be on a Saturday. Is there any way that AEE was live on TV in the UK? AEW, you mean? It would be more easily be pirated, Dave. They would footage more likely to end up on Twitter and the net. So their footage should end up on Twitter and the net. Sorry, but where AEW are, they need all the exposure they can get. So I would Antonio Conte. Okay, that's a good pick. They need all the exposure they can get, AEW, so I would take that, especially with the UK audience. You'd take that because you'd want more people to see your product, surely to God. So, yeah, I'd be all over that shit if I was AEW. I wouldn't be worried about copyright. I'd let it be fucking public domain, fuck it. Get your name out there and get it, I remember when Impact was on Challenge. It's good times. I remember watching TNA on the wrestling channel. I've talked about this wrestling channel a lot. But it used to be great. That's how I watched ROH. I watched CCW. I've watched some of the Lucha Libre stuff on there. That was a great channel, honestly. Really good. And it's where Wrestle Talk came from. That's where the YouTube channel came from. It came from the wrestling channel. I watched it on there too, James. But yeah, it was like that was that Nitro. Imagining that it was a channel called Bravo. Yes, Bravo was around. ECW, I think, was on Bravo as well. That night it was on Bravo 2. I remember Bravo was a channel 10 on my cable. I think the Cartoon Network was channel 16. Anybody remember? Right, this is just for the UK audience, right? Did anybody remember Granada Men and Motors? At a certain time of night, it became a little bit more risque and had the UK centerfolds on it. TNA on Challenge when Wrestling Talk straight after. Dave, that was why AEW has finally gone into Canadian market and Impact's doing more shows in Canada. Got to start somewhere. I'm not saying that. I'm not slagging the companies off ever. I mean, Impact's been going a lot longer. It had its rough patch with TNA. It's now turning a corner. I feel like a show like Impact needs more exposure. Lots more exposure. AEW, it's getting there. Barcelona trying to get there. Oh, shots raining in. 66 minutes. Ferran has come on. Ferran Torres. But it's all breaking. Vicious Jr., Benzema, but the ball does go straight back to Barca. Barcelona need to get back into this game. Just a quick spark. A goal would do that. Oh, yes, I remember that channel. Yeah, they just need more exposure. Does AEW and Impact? Impact needs to be on a bigger network and be in bigger arenas for that to start selling. Doing that small, pokey little showroom places. I feel that's what let TNA down. Always being in the what was it, the Impact Zone. This wasn't good. You need to go on tour. You need to be traveling around the country like what WWE do, and it's the same for AEW. You can't keep showing you doing the same show from the same place all the fucking time because it becomes stagnant and boring. Look at the Thunderdome. Need I say more? Sheamus said, "If Gunther breaks the Honky Tonk Man's record, we can call him the Wonky Talk Man." That's good. That is well good. WWE the bump. Do you remember live TV, Dave, from the Canary Wharf? They had darts on the Titanic. Remember live TV? If I did, I never watched it. James says Euro trash. Pee and Popo. Hey, Antoine. Hello, Anton de Koon. And John Paul Gaultier. Hey, it's Pee and Popo. And he always had that northern lass do the voiceover. Used to be good, that. You should bring back Thunderdome. Don't forget your toothbrush. That's Chris Evans classic. We're not talking about the Captain America Chris Evans. We're talking about the Ginger Twat one, Radio 1. Oh. Oh, I don't know it. That's just asked me a question and I'm not 100% sure I know the answer to it. Don't even know if I've got it written anywhere. Just answering my daughter. I don't know. Chelsea friend is fuming at Lampard news. I bet he would be. That's shit, isn't it? Chelsea could win the Champions League if they get the right manager. They sat Lampard, end up with Tuchel. They won it with Tuchel. Tuchel was a good manager. He just lost his head, didn't he? I think he had a lot of personal stuff going off. Where is he at now, Tuchel? Is he back at a German club? Don't forget your toothbrush. That was that with Chris Evans. Yes, Chris Evans, not the Captain America. I've just said that. Did I not just say that? Felt like I just said that. Just for fun, get 2 more goals and get to penalties just for fun. Antonio's like dreaming. Bless you. Come on, just for fun. Come on, let's get it to penalties. Mitrovic got 7. No, he got an 8-match ban, not a 7-match ban. Honestly, watch Sky Sports News. I did check it on both their pages. It's an 8-match ban, not 7. Pushing the ref over. Didn't Bruno get a ban for pushing the ref over at Anfield? No, he got fuck all. He didn't even get a card. Sorry, don't hear you. If I did, was subliminal. I thought it was an 8-match ban. It is an 8-match ban. James made the same assumption yesterday, and I was like, no, I've got it. I saw it. I wrote it down. It's an 8-match ban. It might not even be any match ban. It could be reduced down to 3. I'm sure Fulham will be protesting this. I think it's ridiculous. Really ridiculous. 8-match ban for shoving a ref. That's ridiculous, man. Sorry, my daughter's asking me a question that I can't even possibly fathom the answer to. I've got something important to show you and William. Why does that worry me? Do it then. Just check your tweet. I can send you both. All right. Okay. Whoa, I'm scared now. I think me and William should just run to the bleachers. Sure. I hope it's innocent. I hope it's nothing rude. All right. Okay. Yeah. Is it that what you sent me? Antonio said that night, sorry, brother, but Sunderland is not playing in La Liga. Sorry, okay, sorry, bean. uh, da, 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 da. William, Dave, take care. Yeah, to be honest, the key there was the amount of subscribers. Sonny's got 180. I checked her own account. That one had 0. So it did feel like a fresh account to me. I'm talking to the kids. I'm taking the kids to the cinema, bowling, and McDonald's tomorrow. What are you taking the kids to see, Sam? Out of curiosity, what movie? I want to be Sam's kid so bad now. She still breastfeeds. I know it was Sunny from the first I know it wasn't Sunny from the first message. Sunny is warm and chatty. Those messages were cold. Did ask for an interview. That's what threw me off. Did ask for an interview. Why would you ask for an interview if you were pretending to be Sunny? Like the hot seat. Why would you ask for the hot seat? I just don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to make of it. It's weird. Super Mario Brother is out today. Dave. Oh, Super Mario Brothers is out today, is it? Okay. That's cool. Just in time for half term, then, isn't it? That's cool. Do, do, do. It's the cold as ice. 77th minute. 3-0 to Real Madrid. No response from Barca. Their goal only in that first leg match. Barca, oh, good save by De Stegen. That could have been an absolute nightmare for Barcelona there. Go 4-1, 4-0 down. It's bye-bye. Well, it's bye-bye anyway. They're not pulling this back. Sonny knows who Pellington is more than Messi. That message has disappeared on it now. That message has disappeared on it now. Okay. Weird. Weird. Well, whoever that was, it's not cool. Not cool replicating somebody who we know and love, especially with Sonny being such a welcome member of the community. Very strange. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Need to. Sorting out Angel's password. And it's Benzema hat trick. It is 4-0. Benzema has scored again. 4-0. This is all over. 80th minute. Game over. Benzema hat trick. Liverpool guys. Cavani and David Silva to Liverpool guys. Guys agree. I am a Liverpool fan, so just answer me, daughter. So I'm not trying to ignore you. Told you Vin Benzema gonna yeah, they flipping absolutely appears to be challenged, not giving them more publicity. Lol. Fair play, James. I didn't see this coming. Barcelona are a joke. They have. I've changed. Newcastle have. There you go. Doing dad work. So 4-0 to Barcelona. To Newcastle. Well, 4-0 to Real Madrid. I'm sure Antonio wished it was the other way around. Need midfielders. David Silva's a little bit too old though. Cavani is not quite. 4-1 to Newcastle. Good victory for them today. Yay, Isaac. Was it Isaac what scored? Barca is going to get a consolation goal if they do score in this game. Oh, we love Isaac, we do. Isaac Ackham, the dentist, the true dentist, not that DMD person in AEW. The true dentist has always been Isaac Ackham. Real Madrid getting a good just in time for the end stages of the Champions League. Face, who is it? They face Chelsea, is it? Got Chelsea. Oh, they'll absolutely fucking destroy Chelsea. Absolutely destroy Chelsea, their shit. We need Brentford to draw Silva and Cavani. They're too old. They're too old. They're fossils. Nah. We need Barella. Barella from is it Atalanta? I believe Barella. Under my umbrella, Ella, eh. Oh, it's all kicking off. Vicious Junior down. It's all kicking off. Vicious Junior is always in the mix of this. I've noticed that this game. He's a great little footballer, but he's such a hothead. So verbally gets shoved down, and then he goes down like he's been punched. So shoved to the back. Two signings if WWS Liverpool, Bellingham for midfielder, and Ledit centre back. Matthias Delit, I would sign him tomorrow. Vicious Junior is so what's going off here? Is it still that same incident again, or is it kicked off again? Vicious Junior's lost the plot. Benzema's trying to cool him down. Vicious Junior is a talent, but is a hothead. So what's happened there? There's been a cat. What is going off here? Referees lost complete control of this game. What is happening here? It's all kicking off. They've lost the plot in this game. It's people pushing. Balder getting pushed away. And Barcelona are in Europa League. Real are supposed to win Champions League team. But Barcelona got knocked out by Manchester United, didn't they? I want Barella and somebody like Trippier. Yeah, we need somebody what's just going to do that right back row. Fight. It's fight night. Welcome to fight night. It's all kicked off, hasn't it? It's all because of a shove to the back. Real Madrid are doing the right thing now. I'm sure they will take Vicious Junior off. I would have thought. They're bringing Modric off at the minute. Vicious Junior maybe comes off. So Modric's coming off for Chuchurami. Chimene. Let's go for Chimene then. Chuchurami. Benzema's still on. It's all kicked off, hasn't it? It's all kicking off. It's all kicking off. Cooper Bonin as a goalkeeper. As Cooper Mangin as a goalkeeper in Liverpool. I don't agree. Cooper Moaning? Nah, we've got a good goalkeeper in Alisson, mate. Don't need any others. Oh, chance it is straight. So Cruz is on for Real Madrid. There's been more fighting in this match than what there was on in Raw. Yeah, there weren't many matches in a 3-hour Raw show, was there? Oh, Barcelona player goes down. It's just all kicking off, innit? It's all kicking off. It's handbags at dawn. This game, a yellow card has been thrown out to Martillo. Martillo. It's all kicking off. Cooper Mountain is a striker for Bayern Munich. I'm going to say it's not a goalkeeper. I don't know. I thought it was a striker. Cooper Mountain. God, Liverpool need a new fucking team at this rate. That's what I'm going to say about that. Hey, on the upside, Dark Knight, we got a draw. We didn't concede a goal. There's always an upside to life, isn't there? We didn't concede a goal, but we also didn't score one either. Trippier wouldn't even leave Newcastle if he was a bid for him. We won't sign Trippier. We want a Trippier type player. What Liverpool need to do is what Barcelona did with Kimmich. Kimmich started life out as a right back. They moved him into midfield because they realised that he was getting more assists. They need to just do the same with Trent, to be honest. He's not a defender anymore. He doesn't play that right back position. Henderson spends more time backtracking and playing that position. Same with Fabinho. And that's not the way what we want. They're our midfielders. They're supposed to be our creators, not Trent. So Trent's just not playing in the right position for me. Liverpool need to change their home stadium. Nah, that's completely no. Antonio, mate, Anfield is legendary. You take Anfield away from Liverpool Football Club, you would take the art out of Liverpool Football Club. We're nothing without that stadium, trust me. We go to a new stadium, Liverpool will be not a big club anymore. Anfield is the mecca of football. The atmosphere that place provides, the history, what has been in that stadium as well. Honestly, nah, no way, mate. Absolutely no way. It's like taking Barcelona out of the Nou Camp. It's like taking Real Madrid out of the Bernabeu. It ain't happening. Not a chance on earth. It's iconic. Liverpool is Anfield. Simple as. You can't have two. You can't have one without the other. That Antonio account is fake, is it? So who is it then? Soy Besta Waller. Who is Antonio then? And do we know? Why would with a name like that though, Dylan? Why would it be fake? Anfield is iconic, and I'm a Man United fan. Another goal at Newcastle. It is definitely all over now. Joe Linton hat-trick. It is 5-1 to Newcastle. 5-1, Joe Linton hat-trick. Come on the tune. Only time I ever say that, unless it's Ella tune. I should scream for. It's amazing, isn't it? I'm a Liverpool fan, but yeah, my United ladies, I absolutely adore them. It's so funny. Please say my full name. I can't say your full name, mate. That is impossible. Because it's probably a swear word in your language. And I'm not saying it. So I'd love to know what your last name actually means. But let's actually type it in. Let's find out. Let's find out, eh? Nah, it's too many fucking letters. Can't be asked. I'm not going to say your last name, dude. Why would I do that? That's like saying Man United needs to leave Old Trafford. Well, you actually technically actually do because it's falling apart, mate. Joe Linton. I'm begging you, please don't take my manager. Don't take your manager. Joe Linton. I'm sure there's a reference there and I'm totally missing it. I'm trying to get it, but I'm totally missing it. Just had to change my daughter's password live on here. WrestleMania predictions video. 49k subscribers he has, so way better. YouTubers should never care how much about the views go in impersonate someone who in the community hasn't been in a long. He should be ashamed, fucking dickhead. How is that from that? Okay. Not even close to being funny, idiot. Okay, I've missed half of what's going on. It is full time. This game has come to an end. No, it's not any vulgar word, I promise. Well, I'm still not saying it, dude. Sorry, it ain't happening. It's a rush bucket, but it's our rust bucket. This is brilliant. What, the Newcastle result of this stream? Game ended. Manchester United scrape it. It is 1-0 to Man United. This match has ended here. And we are at the end of the stream, my friends. Newcastle absolutely dominated in their game tonight. Barcelona have been dominated in this game. So, Real Madrid, Osasuna, Copa del Rey final. Hopefully, if I'm available to do that live stream, we're doing it. Because we need to see through see this out. I want Diego Simeone to be the new Liverpool manager. Nah, Klopp's still the man for me. Got to give faith in Klopp, to be honest. But the title is won everything in the English division. Need to just give him faith. Put faith in him. Yes, at the moment this season we've not been great, but I'm not going to turn my back on my manager. I don't want a revolving door like Newcastle. I don't believe that is the best method. I think you need to get the right guy in at the right time. And I feel that that's where they've struggled. Graham Potter has done great for Brighton. Should have stayed at Brighton, in my opinion. Little fish in a big pond is definitely comes to mind. Game finished with Newcastle. Newcastle dominating in their game. I can have a quick look at that league table for you to let you know. Obviously, things have changed in the fantasy football game. You no longer concede goals, which is great for those who had a West Ham defender or goalkeeper. So, Premier League table, after these midweek games, looks a little bit like this. At the bottom, we're going to work his way up. In 20th is Southampton on 23 points. Leicester are in 19th. They're in trouble. That's why they've got rid of Brendan Rodgers. They're on 25 points. On 27 points is Bournemouth. These are all in the relegation positions, with Forest literally still in that distance with 27 points as well. Everton are on 27 points. West Ham are on 27 points. Wolves are on 28 points. Leeds are in 13th on 29. In 12th is Crystal Palace on 30. There's a gap then of 9 points between Crystal Palace and Chelsea, as they're on 39 points. Same with Fulham. Brentford are on 33 points, same as Liverpool, who are struggling in 8th. 7th place is Aston Villa with 44 points. Brighton, just outside the European places, on 45 points. Big 46 points. There's a 4 points difference between them and Spurs, who Spurs are in that conference position. Manchester United, no, Europa League position, sorry. Manchester United are in the Champions League position with Newcastle. They're both on the same points. So 53 points apiece each. Newcastle edging it on goal difference. 26. There's 26 goals to 5 goals for Man United goal difference, which is quite impressive. Man City are on 64 points, and Arsenal still sitting pretty at that top. But Man City do have a game in hand. On 72 points at Arsenal. So all to play for in the Premier League. So that is what's gone down tonight. A lot of talking points there. I want Glazers out, but it won't get what I want. It looks like they're there to stay, bud. All these deals, what were on the table, don't look like any of them materialising. Someone is never leaving Atletico. Simone. Oh, I do read that as someone, though. I meant to say Simone. Well done, James, my friend. Irish Rebel, hello. It's great. Wait, where you been? Where have you been? We've been live for well over 2 hours, and you finally just popped in. Hello, buddy. How are you doing? Roberto. So yeah, that's it for this evening. I don't know if we can do a watch along tomorrow. If we can, it will be the England ladies. I think they're playing Brazil tomorrow. Hopefully, I'll definitely have a look at it if I can. Watch this space, but I can't promise anything. There might be a watch along at some descript tomorrow. I don't know. We might do a sneaky little pay-per-view one. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Use the comments or something. We'll do something. Let me know what you'd want. Well, right. Let's spend 10 minutes before I disappear. If I don't do the England game tomorrow, do you want a retro watch along? And what are we retro watching along? Not WrestleMania, because that's gone. We're out of that season now. So put in suggestions of what pay-per-view you want us to watch along. If it's not wrestling, what movie watch along do you want? We'll do a watch along tomorrow, but just let me know what we're doing. That are you guys. Shakim, come and go. Yes, that's not going to help me, Shakim. Just saying yes, that doesn't help. That's not a suggestion. Unless there's a film called, we could do yes, man. Sam wants to party. Get the beers, guys. We're all off to Sam's. We're gonna wreck it up. We're gonna wreck a house. We're gonna have a house party at Sam's. That's what she wants. James, be realistic. You do not want to see me wanking on screen. It's vile. It's disgusting. We had bad weather last night and this morning. I was up all night. Oh, Irish Rebel, shout out to you, mate. Great video that you put out yesterday or earlier today, whichever it was. Very emotional. It's good when you've got emotional. You know what? I have actually got bench warmers, I think, on DVD somewhere. I think, or at least I did have. If not, I don't know. Darts watch along, please. What time's the darts? What time is the darts? If it's 7 o'clock, I'm going to be struggling. Unfortunately. But if it were 9 o'clock, I'd do it definitely. Yeah, just stream during the darts. So what time does darts roughly start? Because I could probably start my stream about 8 o'clock at a rough estimate time. And how long does that? So it starts at 7. If I started at 8, what would I miss? What would I miss one match or two matches? I don't know. How long does it usually last for? Oh, I ain't got Netflix, Shaquem, to be honest. Could do darts. I'm not the biggest expert on darts, if I'm honest. But obviously the conversation would not be the darts. We'd be watching it, but the attention span would just be a live stream. Do. That's the thing. I'm not sure of the time. If I can do right, if I'm home early enough, it'll be the England Brazil game. Without shadow of a doubt, I'd do that. But if it's later, I'm saying about 8 o'clock, half 8, 9 o'clock, it makes it really hard to do that. But yeah, we can look at it. James Chadwick, how have you been, bro? What is it, James? What do you mean? What darts is it? The Premier League darts. Dave, please do stream for going for gold. What, that TV show with what Graham Kelly? Going for gold. The time is right. Da, 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 da. For me and you going. Or is it going for gold? The one with the rubber gloves. What's that one? The porno thing. Two matches at Mo finish at 10:45. We'll see. If I'm back home for 7 o'clock, we could do both. If I'm back at that time, I'm doing the England game. That's period because obviously it's England. It's Toon. It's hella bloody Toon. It's Stanway. It's all of the Lionesses, Williamson and Daly and Millie Bright and all that lot. So you know what I mean. I'm gonna do the flipping ladies, aren't I? Dave, why don't you hide a Pop Funko in a hollow Easter egg and have the community have to guess which one is inside? When you did one inside, when you did another video reveal. Okay. So what? Put a Funko Pop in the egg, give you clues, and then you have to guess. And then I do a video of the reveal. I'd do in a short, really. I mean, I could do that without it being Easter, really, and just like put a random pop in a box. Pop in a box. Could call it pop in a box. Here's 3 clues. What pop is in the box? I don't know. Could do anything like that, couldn't I? That's a nice suggestion, though. Don't know how much it works. Tony! Have you seen on TikTok, right? There's been the reveal of the New England kit. Oh my god, them lasses look amazing. Oh, Tony did as well. Oh my god. My god, love the lasses. Love the lasses. Oh, we have to watch the England girls in their new blue shorts. Woohoo! It is nice. Oh, they look amazing. Now, I feel like a teenage girl what watches football. When I watch the lasses, it's like, I now know why females go to football matches. This is the same feeling. Michelle Thomas, hello, shout out to you. We're not sticking around too long, so look, there is 2 options tomorrow, and it all depends on time. It's either we're doing the Lionesses, England versus Brazil, or we'll be doing the Premier League darts. It's either one or all. I don't know which one. James would like it if be porn in a box. Porn in a box is just this TV, Sam. That's on a box. Dave, hello, Rick Hunter. Hello, buddy. What's wrong with WWE top 5? Right, let's see. Top 5. Right, I like this. Rick Hunter, bless him. It is a regular in the chat, and I kind of like this, what he's put. Right. Dave, hello. Hope you are well, buddy. What's wrong with WWE? Top 5 things wrong with WWE. Vince McMahon. Number 2, Vincent Kennedy McMahon. Number 3, Mr. McMahon. Number 4, Vinnie Mac. Number 5, VKM. You have to give him some laughing emojis, don't we? We have to. There we go. We'll give him a laugh because that's cool. I like that. I like that little message that he put in. WWE new motto: wash, rinse, repeat. Wash, rinse. Oh, David Paul, hello, chat to you. The winner gets the pop, but they need to pick it up from you outside of work and then pay you. Yeah, you need to buy it off me. And I'm not giving pops away for free. Fuck that. Oh, they're selling mystery minis of Star Wars, right? Mandalorian mystery minis. I mean, they are from season 1, like, but they're selling them at £3 odd at my local Asda. I was like, do I pick one up and do video on it? But then I thought, would anybody be bothered? Wash, Vince. It's wash. I keep telling you, it's when it used to be that T-shirt of wreck everyone and leave. Vince's T-shirt is still rewrite and rewrite everything and leave. Just he forgets to do the last part, doesn't he? Number 6, Vince Dick Dastardly McMahon. Number 7, Vince Dick Dastardly Huntface. Didn't say the swear word because it was a part of a sentence. Is Nick back on Friday? Is Nick back on Friday? I can fucking answer you. I don't know. He's not messaged me at all this week. So far, I've not heard from him. So I couldn't honestly answer that question. Have to wait and see if he does a stream or something. But I have no idea. They should make Dave in Real Life community pop Funkos. Only way you'd get a Dave in Real Life Funko pop is if I actually go to the Funko shop myself in America and make my own. That's the only way you're going to get one. I want to win a 65-inch TV at the amusements. I want to win a 65-inch at the amusements. What kind of amusement sells a 65-inch as a 65-inch TV as a prize? Fucking hell! What else do they sell? What else are the prizes? Fucking hell, man! Imagine taking that home. Can't see your kids because you've got this big screen in front of you and you're carrying a box. Number 6, Fish, Vincent Jonah Jameson. Vince Jonah Jameson. Spider-Man. I just sent you a message, Robert. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Number 9, Vince, you're fired. God, you'd love to do that, wouldn't you? Dave, what kind of watch-along are you planning tomorrow? There's 2 possibilities at this moment, but it all depends on time. If I'm back in time, I have got my daughter all day tomorrow, but I haven't got the usual time when I finish. So hopefully I'll be back before my planned time. I don't really plan to have her that long tomorrow because I'm having her earlier on in the day. So hopefully I'm back home for about 5, 6 o'clock. 6 at the latest. Jungle Hook. Jungle Hook tonight. Right, Jungle Hook, yes. AEW. Right then, the watch-alongs tomorrow, Irish Rebel, would be the England-Brazil female game or the darts. Don't know which yet. If neither, there will be a watch-along of some descript. But I'll just pick a pay-per-view or something daft miss end. And go, right, we're doing this one, and this is the reason why. And you didn't have a say about it. So look, if you're on Twitter and you want to throw suggestions at me, please do so. Use the comment section below this stream to have your say and all that lot, and I will take things into consideration and I'll see what I fancy doing. But you just have to watch out for notifications tomorrow if I do a live stream or not. Number 10, Robin Hood, Vince of Tyranny. Territory Thieves. Vince of Territory Thieves. Got to look at that situation though, ain't you? That's probably for another day. Anyway, guys, I am done for tonight. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully this has made your evening go a little bit quicker than what it would normally. Hopefully you had fun. Mine was a good one, Dave. Which one was yours again, Shaquem? What game are you playing, Dave? Oh, I'm not playing a game now. What watch along we're doing tomorrow is the England-Brazil female game. Vince's motto is fuck them, abuse them, fire them, pay them off. I thought that was Donald Trump's method as well. Allegedly. Ciao for now. Okay, don't get me doing that. That's my new catchphrase. Ciao for now. No, it is bye for now. Anyway, guys, I've been Dave in real life. You've been awesome. And I'll see you tomorrow at some point. Look out for videos and stuff like that. You know what the crack is. Anyway, I will see you later. Bye for now.